Right, so this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. Have you heard about what David Ramsey is saying about our profession? And he said this several times, and actually one of our ambassadors of the profession, Eric Worre, spoke up and talked about it and said David Ramsey is wrong. And he actually left a link to the recording by David Ramsey. And those of you that don't know David Ramsey, he's one of those... I shouldn't say one of those like it's derogatory, but he's like a financial coach. He's all about, cutting out debt and reducing your expenses and not living beyond your means. There's some great information there, but when someone called in and said, I'm thinking of joining this network marketing company, he really puts the whole profession down. He says, I want you to understand that if you join this company, you're not going to be selling these products for a living. You're going to be recruiting for a living. So if that's what you want, then great. And he goes on to talk about how he has friends that are making 6-7 figures in the profession, but it's not what people seem to think. And Eric Worre chimes in, not during because I'm not sure if they've even talked, but Eric Worre did a commentary on this, and I'll leave a link to both of these conversations in the description of this video. But he says, David Ramsey's wrong. This is not what the profession is about. And ultimately, David Ramsey is wrong about it, but his comments should be eye-opening, is because if he thinks this, someone who's pretty educated, someone that's probably pretty biased towards our profession, but still someone that's in the know about these things or thinks he's in the know, then what does everyone else think? Everyone else must think that we're a scam. Everyone else must think that we're hyping everything up. Everyone else must think X, Y, and Z about us, and it's not good for our profession. And what we should be doing, what I invite us all to do, is to stop the hype. What if, I just did a video about the FTC and Herbalife and how they can't be, how companies can't be misleading. Actually, I'm going to read that part. You got to pull it up once more time. He goes, let's see, I recommend that all multi-level marketing companies take sufficient steps to ensure their practices are not unfair, false, or misleading. You know what? If we talk about the 1% of our profession that live that laptop lifestyle, that live, that are always getting sent on trips, or that are making 7 figures or 8 figures a year, or even 7 figures a month. If all we do is talk about that 1%, wouldn't you agree that that is misleading? What if instead we did talk about them a little bit, but we placed more emphasis on making $500 or $1,000 a month? Do you think more people would believe us? And isn't the truth good enough when it comes down to it? Do you think more people would be more likely to join and work? I would rather have someone that's ready to work for $1,000 a month than someone that wants a scratch-off lottery ticket and take their chances on getting $10,000 a month. $1,000 a month for many families is life-changing. And when they get to that $1,000, maybe they can dream bigger and get $5,000 a month, maybe replace their income. Because chances are, I shouldn't say chances are, the statistics tell us that most network marketers, they don't end up making it. All right? Most of them quit within 90 days. And it's because, or I shouldn't say it's because, part of the reason is simply because they have been hyped. They have been misled into thinking it's easier than it is, and the results are easier to get than they are. So keep that in mind. Those comments by David Ramsey, they are wrong, but they should be eye-opening to us, because this is how many of people that are outside of our industry and our profession, that's how many people see us. So, trust you got some great value out of this. What I invite you to do is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Also, if you want to see more videos just like this, go over to my blog. It's KennySantos.com. You can put your name and email in and get an awesome audio on growing your business. All right, take care and create a great day.